could wear the mask.
I am your father.
Get over here!
This is the way.
Purchase your tracks today.
Iron Man.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel for another Hot Toys 6 scale review unboxing video. In our video today, this is a very exciting one for me. This was the 20-year anniversary Hot Toys exclusive that they brought out last year, 2020. And we got a release date earlier this year, I believe. Actually, I think it dropped last year in Hong Kong, but I ordered through Sideshow, so I didn't see it until about 2 weeks ago that it hit the warehouse and they're ready to ship it out. But this particular one, I was so excited with getting this one that I've had it open and unboxed for probably about 3 days now, 4 days, and I had to go back and reapply all the original pieces because I took the pieces off and put all of his missile armor and everything on the body and everything. So we're going to start this fresh. Like, I'm just now taking this out of the box and you guys are seeing it with me for the first time, even though I'm not seeing it for the first time. The original one came out in 2013. It was the summer exclusive 2013. And that was a very, very cool looking one. Same exact design. Only difference is that one was made of plastic. And this new one that we're going to look at today is made of die cast, which makes a huge difference in just the overall effect of the paint on the body itself. So, as you can see right here, we have a nice side shot of the Iron Man suit. This is the Mk21. All the Mk21 is basically is a different scheme of the Mark 7. Like, they have quite a few suits that are the Mark 7, but they just changed it up. So it just happens to be my own personal favorite suit because the Mark 20, I thought that was a grow piece for me. I have it in my collection, and I have the Mark 21, and I also have the Mark 7, which was from the first Avengers movie. So up top, we have our 20 years Hot Toys exclusive Iron Man Mark 21, the Midas armor. There's really not too much on this box. It's like you got your side right there where it's basically pull your figure out. It's that black, oh my god, styrofoam. And then on the back, all the original good stuff. JC Hong and his crew that put their time and efforts into redeveloping this character that's pretty much almost 8 years ago. So we'll say 7.5 years ago, the first one was released. And here they are bringing it back out to see where they can improve on it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and open this box up and see what all he comes with. Okay, and here we are with the Mark 21 and all his glorious goodness. And this suit is amazing. Like, the camera can only do so much, but it's like you got to see this thing in front of you. And it's not like it's just a all gold one color figure. Honestly, I'm seeing probably about 3 to 4 different shades of a gold bronzy type color to this figure. And I think it's, what do they call that one? Rose wine, I think, is also another term that they use for that gold color too. And it's freaking amazing. Like, this has to be, in my honest opinion, one of the best forms for the Mark 7 suit, just in overall appearance. You know, and the whole reason why we buy these Hot Toys is because we just enjoy looking at them and reliving those scenes from the movies, or, you know, just enjoying that particular character, you know, overall. So I already have him on his display base, and this display base is an improvement and a half. Let me get him off of there. Because the original ones were the round arc reactor type bases. And they're good, but they just take up too much real estate. And this one, it does take up a lot of real estate, but that looks freaking amazing. You know, it's got like that nice holographic look with the arc reactor design right there. And then it also has that nice shine to it. Like, that looks really good. Unfortunately, Hot Toys did it again. They took all the guts out. Because this is like a base that they used on a lot of the older ones back in the day. I know that because I do have the Batman Returns. And the lights actually do work on it. So, you get that base. Aside from the base, you get 2 sets of hands that are the articulated fingers. And then you get 2 more that are his flight posing hands. Now, in the other box, let's go ahead and stand him back up. In the other box, you get these 2 shoulder pieces right here that open up where they have like missiles and everything. And then you get 2 of these thighs replacement pieces that also open up and give you more missiles that can launch off of the Mark 7 suit. Aside from that, you get your flight pole with the waist grabber. And this one actually has a crotch accessory right here to hold them basically from underneath. And it kind of helps control it so it's like you don't have to worry about it flipping over, falling. So this base works really good. Like I said, I've already had it open for about 4 days. I freaking love it. Unfortunately, this particular one does not come with a Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt. It's just the robot suit himself for the House Party Protocol. That's why they came out with all these suits from Iron Man 3. And I'm fine with that. It's cool to have a Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt, but it's also cool just to see the robot. And this is definitely one of the ones where you just want to see the robot. Like I said earlier, it basically is the classic cues of the Mark 7 from Avengers 2. You got working flaps and everything on the backs. See, flips up. Look at that. I still got some of the foam in there. I thought I got all of it out. They pack these things with so much foam because they don't want anything touching and scraping, because there are people that will complain that there's scuffs on the Iron Man suit. And luckily, I'm not one of those people. If I mess it up, that's on me. I'm not going to bother Hong Kong about that because I don't want to wait. I've already waited long enough. You know, they got the new design on the shoulder pads, so they articulate kind of with the body. You can put it back into place. Holds up really good. I also forgot to say, there's also wrist gauntlets that replace these right here. And it basically has the little rocket that's up under there that he can deploy at, say, a tank or Shatari warriors. Head articulation, you can get this bad boy all the way up. So if you're in a flight pose like that, he's looking good just like that. Like, I know there's a couple Iron Man suits, they kind of had that problem where they didn't fully articulate. But as usual, this is one where you can put the batteries in the head, have the light up eyes and everything, and then it has the stuff in the back. It's all up under all this. You take that off and you can put your batteries in the back and it'll light up his arc reactor. As usual, I don't do all that because these are just too expensive, in my honest opinion, to want to put batteries in and leave it. And then it's too much of a workout every time you want to turn on all the lights, you know, for the hands, the chest, the head, and then put all the covers back on, and you can only have it on for like maybe 10 minutes or so, and then you're shutting them all back off. So unless you're getting the full-blown wired kit from Hydra off of Instagram, or he's also on Facebook, Fusion Reactors. He has the full-blown kits that go in there. You wire everything up. You hide the wires on the back side of the figure or down the pole of your flight stand, and it's all Bluetooth controlled. Like, I already have my Ultron Prime full kit setup that I got off of Hydra. And that one right there, straight from my phone, I pushed a button, boom, all the lights turn on. So, I don't know, maybe one day I could work out a deal with Hydra, and then I might have a full-blown Iron Man setup, you know. Hey, Google, turn on Iron Man armor, something like that. But, yeah, just like a Iron Man figure. Good amount of bend right there. You don't get too much side to side, you know. His feet pivot enough so, like, if you're in a flight, you're going to get a good flight position out of it. Ab crunch, about right there. It's not too heavy or anything. And this is my own personal copy, so I'm not going to go to the extreme crazy with it. Because I don't want to damage it, because I really like this one. So, as usual, you guys just stay to the end of the video. Check out the photo shoot. Enjoy this figure like I'm enjoying it. And then we do have that Thor The Dark World video coming. At this time of me filming this, I'm not even quite sure if he actually uploaded it. I know my son was editing that one because that is his figure for his collection. So hopefully that one's up. The hunt videos, we're going to keep those going because, you know, we've actually have gotten some feedback where people actually like seeing what's in other people's stores, you know. You're always used to seeing what's only in your neighborhood, and this way you can see what's in everybody else's neighborhood. And we can kind of work together. If you see something that you want and you're ready to pay, inbox us. We can pick it up for you, PayPal me, and I'll ship it right out to you. But until the next video, guys, stay retro.